Shalom. That was the day that Elohim promised him the land of Canaan. This land of Canaan that they are seeing today was promised. It's a promise that was given to Shem, the elder son of Noah. But the children of Ham took it over. When Noah divided the land to his children, the law of God in that land, that land belonged to Shem. But later, the children of Ham took it. And the curse was laid on that day that anyone that will take the portion of his brother shall surely be destroyed and wiped out. That land that you are seeing today, being the land of Israel, that belongs to us, we did not took it by anybody. It's our inheritance. It's not our divided inheritance. His inheritance to his children. Ham, Shem, Japheth. Everybody has his own portion. But because of out of wickedness that the children of Ham took over the land, the land become the land of Canaan. No more the land of Shem. And the brothers warned them and told them, do you know that on that day we took an oath that whosoever shall take the land that is not belong to him, or inheritance of his brother, shall be destroyed and shall be wiped out. The children of Ham, being the children of Canaan, was not listened until when the arrival of our father, our avot, Abraham. Elohim called him to come out and do what? And see. From east to west, from north to south, that this land belongs to you and your children children forever. Shalom.
Shalom.
But I will make your children to go to a strange land, being the land of Mizraim, and they will stay 400 years, so that the iniquity and the corruption of those that are living in this land shall be filled. And I will return them to their possessions. Shalom, Israeli Biafra.
Shalom.
The land that they are seeing today belongs to our father. Our fathers, our vote, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Jacob. Not that they drag it, they took it from other people. No, it's their land. But out of wickedness, the Canaan possess it by force, by fire. That after all, Shem and his descendants will not do anything. Forgetting that word, they took an oath. That whosoever shall take the land that not belong to him, that belong to his brother, shall be destroyed and wiped out. When the time came, when the children of Israel went to a strange land, and they stayed 400 years, during the time of our father, Jacob, being the Tiferet, they returned. And Elohim commanded them to do what? To destroy them and wipe them away. They were 7 great nations. Not a country, a nation, 7. Elohim gave them command to destroy them and wipe them out and possess their land. For the land belonged to them. and it is their inheritance, and the inheritance of their children forever and ever. Shalom.
Shalom.
Read.
And not with you alone, I am making this covenant and this oath, but with him who stands here with us today before Yahweh, our Elohim, as well as with him who is not here with us today. For you know how we dwelt in the land of Israel, and how we passed through the nations which you passed through.
He said that Elohim made the promise, even though that we are alive and even though that are even not there, even the unborn children was included on the vow that they made under Mountain Sinai when Elohim came in a cloud to marry them. Their unborn children is included. For you know how you have dwelt in the land of Israel, and how we came through the nation that passed you. Moshe is reminding them how they suffered, all the things that they suffered in the land of Israel, how they dwell in the land of Israel, and how they do what they came out. Read 17.
And you shall saw their abominations.
And you have saw their abominations.
And their idols.
And their idols.
Wood and stone.
Wood and stone.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
Which were with them.
Which were with them.
Let there should be among you a man or woman or clan or tribe whose heart turns away today from Yahweh our Elohim to go and serve the mighty ones of these nations. Lest there should be among you a root bearing bitterness or wormwood.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
We have sung all the abominable things of other nations. They are idols. Are you not seeing it in our present day today? Abominable of other nations, lesbian, homosexual, church of Satan, Illuminati, sex and gay marriage. Are you not seeing it? Did our forefathers practice all these things?
No.
But we are seeing it today, all the abominable things of other nations. And their idols. Where somebody will kneel down and kiss idol. Did your forefather kiss idol?
No.
But today, Roman Catholics are kissing idol. But we did not count it as what? As an idol worshippers. We saw them as people that will be going to heaven. All these things are the abominable things that we are seeing. Abominable things of other nations. Where somebody will carry his own God on a danzu truck, singing for him or her. But nobody is asking questions. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abominable things of the other nations. Where somebody will not marry because of to be a clergy. Reverend fathers and reverend sisters. And nobody is talking about it. Those things are the abominable things that we are seeing in our land today. That brought by white men to destroy our land. And today everybody is suffering. The name of that heaven is your portion. That at last you make heaven. Where is that heaven today? Everybody is in the lake of fire. And the fire is burning everybody. Nobody is asking about it. Sin question about it. Both our graduates, both the learned ones, nobody is talking about it. Forgetting that in the days past, the popes, they married. But when impunity and the corruption and abomination is in a higher order, they stop it. Later they do what? They picked it up. Popes are marrying today. Reverend fathers in Italy are marrying today. But see how they cage our men and our women into bondage in the name of that you will make heaven and see Virgin Maria and Jesus Christ at the end of your journey. Where is Mary and Jesus Christ today? All these things are lies, deceptions. All the abominable of other nations. It's not so in Israel. We married. We have children. Not only that we married, Elohim gave us what? Elohim gave us command. Even if you can marry 1,000 of wives, it's ordained. If you can take good care of them. He said to Kadamo, be fruitful and multiply, produce them. Produce children as you can take care of. But they came and introduced one man, one wife for you. We are there suffering. Do they know anything about marriage?
Not at all.
Na contract. I can do what you can wed me tomorrow. Today I see any man that I like, I come out and start to marry. They don't pay the dowry of their wives. Only with a flower and ring is okay. You take the person home. Tomorrow you will come out. Shalom.
Shalom.
2 men marrying one woman at the same time. 10 men marrying one woman at the same time. That is abominable things that the other nations are practicing. It's not so in the land of Israel, where we belong. We are the part, Biafrans are the part of the land of Israel, in the inside, the armament of Israel. If you are reading the scripture, we say the armament of Israel in the Gentile world. Those that Yahweh Elohim scattered, because when they did not withstand, let us continue reading. I read verse 18. 19. Yeah.
And it shall be.
He said that you should not do what, you should not follow them. Follow and serve other Elohim. That is the strange air. Chozo chinke ndị mbozo. Osigi esokwala megini gefekwala chinke ndị mbozo. Other Elohim, strange air. So that you will not produce bitterness and wormwood. I went to Google to know the meaning of Mary. I come see that Mary means what? Bitterness. Can somebody's name become bitter? Yes, because that is the way. That is their way. In aspect where they came from. It's in the aspect of bitterness and wormwood. My God. Where somebody will eat food that he cooked 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days what? Ago. What will come out from your stomach? Is it not bitterness and wormwood? What will come out of your body? What will come out of your mouth is what? Killing. Shoot them. Kill them. Shoot. Anger. Anger always. You cannot see your brother and know this is my brother. You cannot see your sister and know this is my sister. You are looking what unmeans. We have to do what? To kill. To kill, to shoot, to waste away, to kill, to shoot. Anyhow, life is nothing to you. Life is nothing to them. Shalom. Elohim said that he don't want such in the congregation of Israel. He don't want such in the land of Israel. As Israel, the land of Israel is celebrating their Rosh Hashanah this evening, they say that 85% of what the land of Israel are living happily. I started to cry and say, when will Biafra live to this extent? that 85% of people of the land are living happily. Today we are sad. If 100 people in the land of Biafra, I can record that 98% are living sadly. We having no house, no accommodation, no food, hungry, no work, jobless, regardless, lawless. Where somebody don't know about the law and the lifestyle of the kingdom of Chukwukikabiama, and they are telling me that they go match Chineke. But you don't know the lifestyle of the kingdom where you belong, and you are telling me that you want Chineke, want Chineke, want Chineke. That is stranger. And you shall be a gay in another land. You shall be a stranger. Shalom.
Shalom.
G-E-R.
Mary, her gay, homosexual. Yeah. Dictionary here.
Okay, somebody. We are now into Google. Let us know the meaning of Mary.
The meaning of Mary. Pronoun. Plural. Amen. Homosexual.
Amen. Homosexual. We
Yeah.
are saying, we are crying that we see bitterness. Amen. Homosexual.
Go further to noun. A female given name. The Virgin Mary, the mother of Christ. The 19th Surah, chapter of the Quran. Any of several other women in the New Testament. Not every. Mary Magdalene and Mary of Bethany, the sister of Martha.
Shalom.
A middle name.
All these things that they are seeing here, Mary Magdalene, the name is not Mary, it's Miriam. And when you go to know the meaning of Mary, the meaning of Mary is different from the meaning of Miriam. They are not the same. They translated Bible wrongly so that to deceive me and you and put us into this almighty mess that we are today in the name of going to heaven. Somebody, I have told you that I'm not going to heaven. I'm waiting here to welcome the kingdom of Chukwukikabiama in the land of Biafra so that I will live the lifestyle of heaven. For spiritual control the physical. Yeah. What is above is below, and what is below is what? Above. Ihe nke na-ahụ anya ka nna bi n'igwe mere ka ahụ ba ya anya, ya bụ this physical realm where we are, and the spiritual realm is control this place. I don't know reason why I'm thinking of people every day. I'm going to heaven. I'm going to heaven. Do you come from heaven? Eh?
No.
Every woman here is born by a woman. O nwere onye bụ nwoke mụrụ ebe a? Nwaanyị bụ nwoke bụ nke nọ n'elu. And nwaanyị bụ nke nọ esi ihe nwaanyị mụrụ. O nwere onye bụrụ nwaanyị mụrụ ebe a? Shalom.
Shalom.
Nwoke na-amụ nwa. I have never seen what man born. Say what a woman born. Ihe nwaanyị mụrụ ga-etibe ọgwụ. The seed of a woman shall crush his head, the head of serpent. Shalom.
Shalom.
English language is 100% wrong. English language is concussion. It's not a language of human. When we talk about language of human, we should go back to Hebrew. We should go back to Greek. And we should go back to Latin. You get it correct. What they call English is what? Nonsense. That's why the whole world God is corrupt. That's why our land is corrupt. They cannot do what they teach to you. Western education is evil. When you follow Western education, you will destroy and damage many things. That's why in the land of Biafra today, many things are being damaged and being destroyed. To restore it and to revive it, to become what? You become tough. Become very, very tough. They destroy many things in our tradition and in our culture. In the name of, do you know whom I am? I am a graduate. I studied in the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Ibadan. I went to do my research. Since that you have research and research, what have you researched to? Even you don't know the name of your creator. Are you not a baboon? You are a black monkey. There is no water in your water, in your brain. Your brain, your metla blankama is here. Come back to the creator, and he will bring this what? Back here. Your metla blankama, he will bring it what here? This is brain, the seat of what? Mercy. Binam. Shema Israel, Adonai Aka, Adonai Elohim, Yahweh Aka. Shema Israel, Yahweh Aka, Yahweh Elohim, Adonai Aka. This is your forehead. Is your third eye. See your brain here. It's not here. The whole nation of the world, their brain is here. Only Israel, only the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that have their brain here. And there is water in it. When Elohim wants to judge them, he will climb here. That is the seat of mercy. Filling your brain. And judge you. And they are what? That's why in the whole world, no man can judge a Jewish man. They are what? Above human judgment. Because when Elohim climb here, he will grant them what? Mercy. And mercy will prevail over judgment. Stop following other nations in their abominations. Stop following other nations in their idol. We have a good father by Yahweh who can take care of us. He have everything. Jacob have everything. And we are following other nations in their what? In their sense. Their senses. Everything about them is deception and corruption. Iniquity and abomination. If you are following them, if you refuse not to return back to Chukwu Kekabiama, you will continue crying. And they will continue hurting you. Until you will be totally destroyed. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Read 20.
Shalom. Yahweh will not forgive him, but rather the displeasure of Yahweh.
He said that Yahweh will never forgive you. If you continue to follow America in the abomination, if you continue to follow other nations in what? British in the abomination, if you continue to follow Asia continent and Northern America in the abomination, he said that Yahweh will surely destroy you. You will come back with shame. Continue reading, don't waste my time.
But rather the displeasure of Yahweh and his jealousy.
Say that you will come back with nothing because the displeasure and the jealousy of Yahweh will destroy you.
Shall burn against
you.
And every curse that is written in this book.
Say that every curse that is written in this book
shall settle on him.
Shall settle on you.
And Yahweh shall blot his name from under the Shamayim.
See what we are passing in this land of Biafra today. When we are talking about Christianity, when we are talking about religion, when we are talking about occultism, where can you see it much in our land? Don't talk of Christianity in other world because you cannot see them. Even in Oduduwa kingdom, you cannot see Christianity. When you come to our land, you will see Christianity from pole to pole, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, in a different name, in a different manner, in a different practice, in a different lifestyle. Hey! Hey! Onye mere anyị ihe a? Onye mere anyị ihe a? Britain have finished us. And they have dumped us in T-junction. Those who gave their ancestors Bible have now turned back to them and went to those who carry Quran, equipping them, giving them subjected with them to do what? To attack you and come and kill you in your house. Because you are a rebel. Because you rejected the lifestyle of the kingdom. Because you rejected your father and your mother who begat you here. You could not listen to them. That's why everybody is. How many of our people are in diaspora? Do they have hope to return?
Oh, yeah.
They will return only when they will obey. Chukwokikabema, who created heaven and earth. They will return only when they will hear and obey the voice of the Nabi, the Moshe of our time, that told everybody to go and keep Shabbat. That today is not a day of traveling. Today is not a day of buying and selling. Today is not a day to draw water. Today is not a day to do what? To fly in the air. Today is not a day of business. Today is not a day of burial. Today is not a day of protest. Today is not a day of IBOB meeting. It's a day for you to settle and serve the Creator. Only Him. By eating and drinking, slaughtering, and giving praise unto His name alone. Everything makes us afraid here. Small thing that we will carry the news. You start to blast that. You carry the news. The one even the hear the thing and until you shall not fear. Because you are living in fear. Fear of death. Fear of Operation Python dance 3. Rather for you to go and keep Shabbat. You are talking with both sides of your mouth. He who created Operation Python dance 3. Who created them? He said that I cause life and I do what? I cause death and I cause what? Life. I cause rain and I command rain to cease in my desire. If I did not command my messenger being what? Samael to go and kill. Samael will not kill. I am the one that created the goldsmith and the what? And the weapons. He said, oh Israel, claim my Yahweh. Let the Yahweh be your defender. Let the Yahweh be your shield. He said, the shield of Abraham. Say, I am the shield of Abraham. He controls everything that he created by his desire. If Yahweh Elohim of Israel did not command the Operation Python dance 3 to come to the palace, they will not come. If we commanded them to come and shoot, let them come and shoot. He controls everything by his desire. And he commanded them to come and shoot and kill, and they did it. He caused war and command war to cease. War have ceased in this palace. I said war have ceased in this palace. God says Yahweh Elohim of Israel. The time that we are in this palace is time of peace. It's time to enjoy our Shabbat. It's time to eat and drink. It's time to celebrate. This evening we are celebrating our new year. For that is the desire of Yahweh who created heaven and earth, and man should obey him. By obeying his command, you shall live happily. We are living happily in the palace. And nothing will happen. Thou says Yahweh who created heaven and earth. Read.
21. And Yahweh shall separate him forever out of all the tribes of Israel, according to all the causes of the covenant that are written in this book.
Say that all the causes written in this book shall come upon you. Last week in our parashat we read Devarim chapter 28. Our leader used it for atonement. I think 2015. Atonement 2015. He spoke about Devarim chapter 28. Abụrụ na ọnụ unu na-akpakpara bụ arụsị Isus eti ya wee n'ihu ma wee bụrụ wa eji eti ya na gịnị n'azụ abụkwa na arụsị ka unu na-ekpere kwa na arụsị ndị ọcha ka unu na-ekpere bụrụkwanụ Chineke onye kere eluigwe ọkwanụ Chukwu karịa maka unu na-ekpere gaanụ gaa zuo ike ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-achọ Chineke chọta ya n'ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-aka aka n'ụzọ meghee
ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-achọ Chineke chọta ya n'ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-aka aka n'ụzọ meghee
ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-achọ Chineke hụ ya n'ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-aka aka n'ụzọ meghee
ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-achọ Chineke hụ ya n'ugbo bụ oge anyị ga-aka aka n'ụzọ
Sit down. Mountain of religion have destroyed our land. Mountain of education. Mountain of media. Mmadụ pụta n'ụzọ gbara ọtọ. Ọ na-aga. Chere na ndozi ya n'ahụ. Mountain of politics have destroyed our land. Mountain of politics. APC and PDP. Yeah, the other one had become John PDP. In Ekori. Shalom.
Shalom.
Come back to Yahweh. Run from APC and PDP to who? Yahweh. And study about your tradition and your culture, and you shall live in the land. He said that were my armies, my cankerworm and my caterpillar worm that I sent to attack you, I shall retrieve them back, and I shall send them back to the north. It's only Elohim who created the heaven and earth can give man what freedom. Nnamdi Kanu can never give us freedom. But he is a messenger that when we listen to his voice and obey the Creator who created heaven and earth, as a Nabi he said that Biafra shall be the last miracle on earth. The day Biafra will come, many people will doubt it because it's not the way that we are having or the way that we are thinking. Oh, Biafra will come this way, that way, not lie. The day that Biafra will come is like as we are today keeping Shabbat. We hear that Biafra has come and people will start to die. Even 3 days, people never believe that it is done. Anyanya ka hụgo na nta anya ka nụgo ihe Chineke kwadoro ndị ya. Anyanya hụgo na nta anya ka nụgo ihe Chineke kwadoro ndị ya. Ebo were aka bezi n'ụwa o. Were aka bezi n'ụwa gị. Were aka bezi n'ụwa gị.
And the generation to come of your children who rise up after you, and a foreigner who comes from far land, shall say, when they see the plague of that land and the sicknesses which Yahweh has sent into it.
Yahweh Elohim of Israel Chukwuka warned us before it started that as we made this an oath before him on Mountain Sinai, both those that were present and those that are not present, our unborn children are included in the oath that the other nations of the world that your people are following, because Elohim saw it, Moshe saw it clear that the time on the later day that the children of Israel will fall into apostasy and begin to follow traditions and the cultures of other nations. They will follow them in their tradition. And Elohim will suffer them. Elohim even will scatter them to the 4th dimension of the world, where they will serve idol and the tire. Today, serving idol, are you never tired? Yeah. If you never tired, continue. If you never tired of serving idol I'm talking is no more what the idol of our forefathers. So Amado Hell, Ogugo, Aruso Kujo, Adoro, Adoro Nkeo, Njaba, Equitable. It's not what I'm talking about, oh, but they are included. I'm talking idols in the church. Virgin Maria in your house. Caesar budget calendar in the head of your bedroom, where you lay your hand, you carry a one your child, keep there. All those enlargements and all those images, who are they? Saint Michael, Saint Michael, Saint Uriel, Saint Amadoha, Saint John, public toilet, lavatory. Shalom. Shalom. Saint Monica, Saint Elizabeth, Saint Dominic, Saint Deus. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
na-abịa n'igwe ga-etigide unu mkpụrụ anya unu apụta ihe. Ọ bụ mkpụrụ anya anyị apụtabeghị ihe. Call your Jesus to come and save you. Call Sister Aboja to come and save you. Let me see. Can Jesus save us today?
No.
Only an answer. Tomorrow you will see them in the church, counting with the Gregorian calendar. But in the land of Israel, there was celebration started since yesterday. Till sunset today, continue again till sunset tomorrow. There is public holidays. But we are here following Romans. Have you forgotten the history, how Romans harm you? How Romans came into Israel and destroyed their land? Have you forgotten? You are forgotten so soon. Have you forgotten how Romans fought against Israel? And you are following Romans. You call Pope Francis to come for the ace of agitation of Biafra. He turned back from you. I think by now that there will be no Catholicism in this land. We have to call up Pope Francis to come and take all this rubbish out of our land. Enough is enough. But no. I say anybody you see your mentality. I say anybody you see onye. Can be wabari again is gini weme. Ndacha biri here. Biri Mararusi have told you all the secrets about it, that what they are worshiping idol. You still cleave on idol to come and save you. Your idol will never come and save you. Can all our magicians, can all the enchanters and diviners in the land come and tell us what will happen? Let them come and tell us what will happen tomorrow. If they can predict about tomorrow, let them come and tell us. The stargazers, come and tell us what will happen tomorrow. I am the next president. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
You can't. Because you are with the deception in your hand. You are with magic in your hand. You are with the divination in your hand. You are with Satan in your hand. Tomorrow you are going to look. I get put on a but I get put in his secret, put on Boko Haram, put Operation Python dance, and then you know, why are you shouting on top of your voice? You are an Israeli man, you are an Israeli woman. You turn back and start to follow other else. Other chin kendem bozo. Nobody we're not tying up upon a tying over that. Nobody do that. Even our people in diaspora, I'm talking to you right now. It's already Latin. Drop that I will say in your hand. Drop it. Or cannot you go to a hit Tomola no below you? Because no nation, no president of the whole world will listen to your cry. You continue to be a slave there, and after you being a slave, your children continue to be a slave. Until you are wiped out, until you be destroyed in that America where you are, until you be destroyed in that London, in that Germany where you are, you will be destroyed there. And your children will continue in slavery. Drop that arrow, Sinaka. Drop that chaplet. Drop that cross. Cross is not meant for you. It's meant for 69 nations of the world. Sunday service is not meant for you. It's meant for the 69 nations of the world. Come back. Atagibo Allah, Atagibo Allah, yo ubacheke. Atagibo Allah,
Atagibo Allah, Atagibo Allah, yo ubacheke. Atagibo Allah,
Atagibo Allah, Atagibo Allah, yo ubacheke. Atagibo Allah,
Atagibo
Bachafo.
Atadibo Elola.
Ụbọchị nkwa.
Atadibo Elola.
Atagibo Elola. Atagibo Elola. Wa uwe. Atagibo Elola.
Atadibo Elola. Atadibo Elola. Atadibo Elola.
Ndewo ndebanye.
Ndewo.
Come back. Ahanano. Izu na-anọ. Ka inwe ndụ ka ndị na-achụ gị hapụ gị. Ọgụ ime ihe Chineke na-achọ ngwa Chineke na-enye nwere onwe. Napụta m Chineke bụ nna. Napụta m ka m nwere onwe m. Napụta m ọgbọ mgba m. Napụta m ka m nwere onwe m.
Napụta m Chineke bụ nna. Napụta m ka m nwere onwe m.
I read.
And his land is sulfur, salt, and the burning it is not sown, nor does it bear, nor does any grass grow there, like the overthrow of Sidon and Amorah, Adamah and Tesbiim, which Yahweh overthrew in his displeasure and his warrant. And all nations shall say, why has Yahweh done this to this land?
Why have Yahweh done this to the land of Israel? Why Yahweh Chukwukabiyama have done this to the land of Biafra?
What does the heat of this?
Have we committed any sin? Have we offended the Creator? The answer is yes. I woke up one day, I started to do what? To think about my own life. I said, why are we suffering? We are all born in Christianity. No be so? Why are we suffering? We are born in it. If the ways, the halakha of Christianity is our halakha, I think that our land will be better today. Somebody will come from northern side and control us here and tell us what we do and what we shall not do. Which means that the way that we are going is very wrong. Eliyahu said that this fire that is coming, that Yahweh is not in it. I'm telling you that the religion that they give to us is not the religion of ours. Chukwukabiyama have left us. You are on your own. What brought suffering? Somebody that is born, that was born in it. In Christianity, we are born in it. It's not the way. Because we have left our tradition and cleaved to white men tradition. As Elohim is saying here that he's not happy. Seeing not going that way. That the people will pass by and say, Kedu ihe ndị Igbo mere? The mercy and the compassion of Chukwukabiyama to us is so much. But Igbos, cause are following you people. Elohim is good to us. He will give us riches and wealth for we to settle in our land, in Igbo land, and build. We cannot settle in Igbo land and build. Rather, we use that money and went to Duduwa, went to Ariwa, and start to do what? To establish our life. Is it not cause? After you have built there, now who owns the land? We are seeing what is happening today. Even in Ghana is not pushing you people. Because let me tell you the truth. We never allow you people to settle in another man's land again. Anywhere you settle, that woman will come there and beat you what? Come to the land of your mother, and start building. To esteem your mother, to esteem your father and your mother who begat you here. Everything that Elohim created will turn against you. That's what this place is saying. And today, is it not happening? That people will pass by and say, Chai, can you hear the woman? Why is it like this to us? What evil have we done? The evil that we have done is that what? We are serving idol. Which idol? Jesus Christ. Yesu Christ. Jehovah Lord God. That is the crime. If we can drop all these things, all these names that white men put in our mouth, people will start to listen at us. The Elohim will take us of his esteem. Abara na waju na yawa gaga jumu na njedebe. Abara na waju na yawa gaga jumu Mesia.
Abara na waju yawa gaga jumu Mesia. Abara na waju yawa gaga jumu Mesia.
The world have ignored us. They don't want to come to our aid. What shall we do? Let us unite ourselves again. We will do. Monye were go, maka ije na ọ ka data ndị nwere ego afọ. All of us were under Mountain Sinai to take this oath. We will do. And the whole world have rejected us. Will Yahweh forsaking us?
No.
Where we read in the book of Yeshayahu, we are going there. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
America jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. America no jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
ICC jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. ICC jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
British jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. British jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia.
Putin jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. Putin jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum jedebe.
Eko wa jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. Eko wa jum na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia. Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum jedebe.
And dry na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe. Yo and no dry na Yahweh gaga jum na jedebe.
Oboro no wajum, Yahweh gaga jum mesia.
njedebe.
Yawolo wajo, yawagarajo na Mesia. Yawolo wajo, yawagarajo na njedebe.
Let us take the way that Israel took and get their independence simple. For the whole world rejected Israel. One day they realized that they belong to Yahweh, that they don't belong to UN. They don't belong to other nations. And they put her together and say, we will do. What will we do? Let us come back and serve Chukwokikabiyama Boche Ikuku and keep his command. Israel celebrated their independence 70 years ago. Where is Israel before 70 years? Huh? They are following Westerners. Westerners are corrupt, the most corrupt people in the world. This place belongs, they belong to corruption, they belong to dirty, they belong to uncleanness. Stop following them. But when we do what we achieve now, you will see them. You will see them coming. Shalom.
Shalom.
We are going to see it in the scripture. When Israel were suffering, when Israel were looking for their world independence, nobody, no other nation supported Israel. People lied against their mother that even the land does not belong to Israel. Elohim is in heaven watching. Nobody supported Israel. To tell you whom you are. To tell you whom you are. They know you, but you don't know yourself. That is our downfall. Stop talking. Action speak louder than
Voice.
I say stop talking. Action speak louder than
Voice.
Action speak louder than
Voice.
Abara no wajum na yawa gaga jumbo mesia. Abara no wajum na yawa gaga jumbo mesia.
Yawolo no wajo, yawagarajo na Mesia. Yawolo no wajo, yawagarajo na Mesia.
Abara no wajoi na yawa gaga jayo nanjedebe. Abara no wajoi na yawa gaga jayo mesia.
Yawolo no wajo, yawagarajo na Mesia. Yawolo no wajo, yawagarajo na Mesia.
I read verse 30, verse 20.
And to love Yahweh your Elohim,
And to love Yahweh your Elohim,
to obey his
to
voice,
obey his voice,
to cling to him,
to cling to him,
for he is your hide,
for he is our life,
and the length of your days,
and the length of his days.
to dwell in the land which Yahweh swore to
Yahweh
your
is our
fathers.
life and the length of our days, so that we shall dwell in the land of Biafra.
To
Oge say me, ọ ga-agbakwagharị. Ọ ga-eme ha n'anya vam, ọ ga-eme ha n'anya vam, mgbe Biafra ga-enwere onwe ha n'oge eme ha n'anya vam.
Ogebe abam n'anya, ogebe abam n'anya, mgbe Biafra ga-enwere onwe ha, ogebe abam n'anya.
Ọ ga-eme ha vam n'anya, ọ ga-eme ha vam n'anya, mgbe Biafra ga-enwere onwe ha, ọ ga-eme ha n'anya vam.
Ogebe abam n'anya, ogebe abam n'anya, mgbe Biafra ga-enwere onwe ha, ogebe abam n'anya.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
This place is the answer to restore Biafra. Devarim chapter 30 verse 20 is the answer to restore Biafra. Read it again.
To love Yahweh your Elohim, to obey his voice, and to cling to him, for he is your hide, the length of your days, to dwell in the land which Yahweh swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them.
That is the answer. Go and meditate on it. If you can pay the price, if we can pay the price, if we Yahudim here can pay the price. Okay, Mehanaya Vam. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeshayahu. Go to Yeshayahu. Chapter 62. Read. I don't want anybody to sleep. Read.
For Zion's sake,
For Zion's sake,
I am not silent.
I am not silent.
And for Yerushalayim
And for Yerushalayim
sake,
I
do not rest.
I do not rest.
Until her righteousness goes forth.
Until her righteousness goes forth.
As brightness.
And
her deliverance. As a lamp that burns.
Shalom.
Shalom.
For Zion's sake, I will not hold my shalom. For Zion's sake, I will not hold my shalom. I don't know why the reason when the children of Israel enter into distress or other nations start to afflict them because of their sins. When they realize that they have sinned against Chukwu, they will turn back immediately to who? To Yahweh. To face Zion. And pray for the peace of Yerushalayim. And their sorrow will be over. Can we do so? Let us start to do it today. If you have never started, start your own. Shalom.
Shalom.
And the nations.
May our Yeshua come from May our Yeshua come from Zion. May our freedom, the freedom of Biafra, come from Zion. In righteousness and in truth. And for Yerushalayim's sake, I will not rest. If you are not praying for the shalom of Yerushalayim, and praying for your deliverance, for your Yeshua to come from Zion, you are just wasting your time. Face Zion. Zion, Zion, nobody man. Zion, 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 nobody man.
Zion, 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 Zion.
Zion, nobody man.
Zion, 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 Zion. Zion, 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 Zion.
One number.
Zion, 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 Zion. Zion, 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 Zion. Zion, 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 Zion. Zion, 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 Zion. Zion, Zion,
righteousness shine. Even the Elohim of Israel, Chukwu Kabiyama, is not happy for what is happening in our land. But only that we have never recognized who we are and pray for Zion and Yerushalayim, and our freedom will come. For everything will come from Zion. Shalom.
Shalom.
Zion represents Zarapin, where Yerushalayim represents Makut. Zion represents Eke, while Makut represents what? Allah. Orioma le 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 o. Orioma. Orioma le 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 o. Orioma. Na wane mo jero yanko na lese. Orioma. Bata ko yaro kale keko. Orioma. Orijiga dale mani kese. Orioma. Eza ye chele chichi peko. Orioma. He said, in Akan, in one, in unity, in unison, in unification, in unity. Elohim will do what? We fight for us and bring our light. And the Yeshua of it as a lamb that burns. Our Yeshua will come. So they are saying that Yahweh has no son. Don't understand it. I'm now reading the book of Yeshayahu. Even I saw Yahweh's son from the book of Bereshit. I begin to see the name of Yeshua being the babe of Yeshua. What is distracting us sometimes is the scripture that we carry in our hand, the scripture that fall from this place to the place, have gone around the whole world and fall in Biafra land. You go carry am. Tissue paper, toilet roll. Where will tissue paper carry you to? Where will toilet roll carry you to? Shalom.
Shalom.
Our Yahweh's salvation will come. That means what? Yeshua. Yahweh's salvation is the name of his band. Yeshua. Shalom.
Shalom.
Read.
And the nation shall see your righteousness, and all sovereign your esteem. And you shall be called by the new name, which the mouth of Yahweh designs. And you shall be a crown of calmness in the hand of Yahweh, and a royal head dressed in the hand of your Elohim. No longer are you called forsaken. And
Shalom.
Shalom.
This is the promise left for us. Can we choose life or death? Let us choose the life. Choose life. When you obey, when you keep the law and keep Shabbat, blessings follow it. And this is the blessing. As Moshe told the children of Israel, choose. This is blessing and this is curse. This is blessing and this is curse. Akari is blessing and Akepe is curse. Choose. Choose blessing. Moshe, the servant of Elohim, told us to choose what? Blessing. So that we receive our barakah. We refuse. Let us do what Israel did. Simple. I'm telling you that within 20, 30 years, if you come to the land of Biafra, you will not know this land again. Ogadika Paris, when Paris is Paris, Paris is no more Paris. They have destroyed it. Shalom.
Shalom.
Talk of British, Britain, London. What are we using all these scavengers to do? Jacob have everything. They will never. Continue reading. Say that all these things shall be a blessing. He said that you shall not be called one forsaken. When you get forsaken.
And no longer is your land.
Anambra don't have road. Enugu don't have road. Southeast don't have road. Aba. See around the market. Water full and reach half of upstairs. Obodo nke aro. Everywhere is dirty, smelling. Tufia. Igafe kata ebido. Asusu akpogbo. Ka anyị juke n'onwe anyị ajụjụ. O kwesịrị ka obodo anyị dị otu ọ dị taa. O kwesịrị ka obodo anyị ala Igbo dị otu ọ dị taa. Kedu ihe kpatara ọnọdụ a? Ngwa na anyị ga-akwụsị na ya bụ nnupụ isi. We have to stop sinning and come back and keep law. Ọ bụkwa gị sị ekwupụta m mmehie m, nna agbaghara m, ijekwa ọzọ gaa kpebere arụsị. Ikwupụtacha mmehie gị ije mee gịnị? Were anyụ ike dịka Abraham ya fada mere dị arụsị, the idol of his father Terah. Why? Pieces everything. Set it ablaze. Look at all this calendar, chaplet, cross. Ooh, fear. Burn it to fire. Burn that King James version that came from Queen Elizabeth and his husband. Burn it to ashes. Queen Elizabeth is an evil woman. Very deadly. It's a Lilith living in the water. That woman represents a one in mommy. Burn it to ashes. That book is to eat your heart, and they have finished our heart. Nothing remains. The more you read it, the more you are blind. The more you read it, the more you lost your memory. The more you read it, the more you forget who you are. That book sold us into slavery. Shalom.
Shalom.
Read.
No longer is your land called deserted, but you shall be called a delight in her.
A delight in her, in Yahweh.
And your land married for Yahweh.
Oh, Barukata Yahweh, Elohim Malahalam, Chukukana Manyekele.
And shall be called a delight in her, and your land married for Yahweh shall delight in her, in you, and your land be married. And as a young man marries a maiden, so shall your sons.
As a young man marry a virgin,
so shall your sons marry you.
not that when your son grow, try here and there no way. Obiagi kagene, obiagi jide ki kokuke jide no na akwa. Kwa. Not for your son to use you as a ritual, but your son will marry you. And I do get the ihe grogi, ke ha ke merege, nne mama, ugeze, ogene, makut, ogene, uriomu uri wine, ogene, aloji, imaka, ezigbo. Nnebiso ụwa na-aga n'ụgbọ anyị okoko, ị na-aga n'ụgbọ anyị na nnebiso ụwa na-aga n'ụgbọ anyị okoko. Lee ka ndị nne na nna na-atabu ha n'afọ taa. They are in the village suffering. Some will come out and sell his land, his father's war portion, and they went to Europe. You say your father's portion because you want to go and be a slave in diaspora.
Which day?
Your mother will be here dying. My son, my daughter is in Europe looking for money. What is it our intention going to diaspora? Is it not to make money? If not money, will we go there?
No.
Not to know the creator. To make money. Money, 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 money. You are here suffering, you don't know even that your son and your daughter is in the prison. They have even killed them. They have died in what? In desert. In Ejebe the pastor. Hamisota. Baru Masun Dalaba Yekeribobo. That your son, not Kadendo. Oh, Mugo. That why and all Mugo. Other Ozendo. They have been deceiving you. They have been deceiving you. Deceiving you. At the end of the day, you die. Die without getting nothing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Read.
And as the bridegroom rejoice over the bride, so shall your Elohim rejoice over you.
So shall Elohim as again nwoke na bọọlụ nwaanyị ọhụrụ na-aṅụrị. As a bridegroom rejoice over his bride, so shall Yahweh Elohim rejoice over you. Nwa na-eme ihe nna ya chọrọ ka a na-eme gịnị ka a na-agọzi. When you keep law of your father and obey him, he will bless you. Simple. See, there will look upon you. Is it good?
No.
See that my children are smiling. Why are we not to humble ourselves and obey him and eat the fruit of our labor? And the enemies will leave our land and go their way. God say, Shalom.
Shalom.
Read.
I have put watchmen on your
I
walls.
have put watchmen on your walls.
O Jerusalem,
Oh, Jerusalem, my mother earth.
all the day and all the night.
All the days and all the night. The messengers of Elohim will never depart from us, from our land. Our land will be cleansed. Our land will be kosher. Where everybody on Shabbat day are here, are where in the synagogue studying what? Umenala. Ordinala. Ordinala. Omenala. Ntanala. Nsala. Iwala. Ogu. N'ọfọ ọdịnole. 7 shifarot. Ịgụgide ọgụ ụzọ ogene ugboro 7. Nke asatọ isi ya mee. Ome ụbọchị asatọ ruo omeme. That is what rapture. That is what resurrection. That is what departure. Going home. Shalom.
Shalom.
Nọrọ here na-akọ pete ebi gị ihe ma gị n'aka. Nyocha ebi gị ihe ma gị n'aka iburu na-agagharị. Jesus is your Lord. Jesus is your Savior. Jesus is your papa, your mama. Jesus is your everlasting Kokonge. Jesus is your Akinokwa. Papa na sauce. Which kind useless? Which kind useless people are blacks? Common sense you don't have. Let a white man come and serve me. Tell him, white man, come and serve me. Or say, I have done with you. I say, go your way, go and save yourself. I say, go, go, monkey.
No.
Read. Read.
Continually.
Continually.
Who are not silent. You who remember Yahweh, give yourself no rest.
Amen. He
And
said, we that remember Yahweh, we, IBOB Jewish community that remember Yahweh, we should not be what? Silent. Shabbat is an everlasting covenant. Shabbat day is bright and shine. His bright and shine, oh what a happy day. Shabbat is bright and shine, oh happy, oh happy, oh happy Shabbat day. Oh happy, oh happy, oh happy Shabbat day.
Shabbat is bright and shine, is bright and shine. Oh happy, happy day. Shabbat is bright and shine. So happy, so happy, so happy Shabbat day. So happy, so happy, so happy Shabbat day.
Give him no rest.
Give him no rest.
He established.
Until Biafra is restored.
Till he makes a
Ọbịa n'ọhụụ n'ebe anyị ga-efe ya ofufe. Chineke onye nwe m. Dịka oge enye na taa, wite ogene. Wite ekwe. Wite kpọkpọ na ịchaka. Ebe ọ dị anyị na-ahụ taa, Biafra bịa ka ị ka ọ ga-adịzi. Ọ ga-emerụ m ahụ. Ọ ga-emerụ m ahụ ebe ọ dị ga-emerụ m ahụ. Ndewo ndị be anyị. Ọ ya na-agụnụ.
He makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yes. Only as our Nabi said that is only Biafra and Israel will save the world. Can I ask you? Only Israel and Biafra will save the whole world. This place is talking about the remnant redeemed of Israel in all nations. The land of Israel are the branch of here, being Biafra land. So it is what branches in all the nations of the world. We have 17 nations of the world where the children of Israel were scattered when they did not serve Yahweh. Yahweh scattered them. He said that this place is talking about what? That Yeshua will redeem all of them in all the nations where they are. Abraham didn't know. No, na ha ma onwe ha ebe ha nọ. Ha dị ka ndị agbachara mmanya nye cocaine. Were shepe tụkwasị ya n'elu. Ọ na-ebugharị ha. Ha abanyezi n'ime ndị gịnị ndị ụmụ ha na akwụkwọ ntụ ụmụ ha na-eri ma ọbara. Na-akwa iko. Na-eme iti nwaanyị nọ na menstruation. Ọ na-afịọ. Ha na-eme arụ dị iche iche. Biko pụta. Pụta. Ị bụrụ nwa Ham. Ị bụ nwa Shem. Ndewo ndị be anyị. Continue reading.
Yahweh has sworn by his right hand.
He said that Yahweh doth swear, pledge that he will save you. He said that if I did not save you, I will save you by my name. He used Zion and Yerushalayim to do what? To swear. Zion is his name and Yerushalayim is his name to swear that he will save you. I'm telling you, Biafra is what? Restored as I'm seeing it now. Any man that doubt it, any woman that doubt it, after Shabbat, I will make a decree for the person. Not now. Because before you were born, This scripture is written, kept for you. You can't change it. For prophecy, control dreams and vision. Dream and vision is under prophecy. Prophecy. And the word prophecy rules everything on the world. Prophecy rules everything in the world. Both the messenger, both the angels, both the stars and constellation. The children of Israel is above stars and constellations. They were born to dominate. They were born to rule. They were born to control. Keep Shabbat. Say that this is a sign between me and you and your children forever. You are running away from Shabbat. If you are running away from Shabbat, where are you running to? You have never acknowledged your master even at least one day. To stay in his presence and do as he commanded. Continue reading.
And by the arm of his strength.
By the arms of his strength.
No more do I give your grain to be food for your enemy, nor do sons of the foreigners.
Have you heard it? No more should I give your grain to your enemies. Hey! Anyị rụcha ndị ọzọ ekporo onwe n'ọnụ. Anyị esiza n'obodo anyị gbapụsị ebe anyị na-achọ ego. Ego ọba achọtaghị ya lọtabakwanụ ụzọ adịghịzi ụzọ emechikwala. Ịlọta ihe ịrụba gị. Ọsịze kama ya ka ya nọrọzie na diaspora ahụ isi ya nwụọ ebe ahụ. Kama anya nwụọ si buru ya n'ozu n'ala.
Nor do the sons of the foreigners.
Anyị gbapụ ndị na ebe a sị ka anyị mụọ ụmụ nkwụ anyị ka anyị gbapụ. Ebezi ka ịkwazi eje road emechikwa. Gwara ka anyị nọrọzi. Ka na-abịa n'igwe wee mezuo ihe ọ kpọrọ anyị n'akwa. Ka anyị kwesịrị ya. Ngwanụ ka anyị gaa n'ụlọ nsọ ka anyị tọrọ Chukwu mma. Aga m aga n'ụlọ nsọ ka m tọrọ Chukwu mma. Ebe o mere ka ndị ndụ taa. Ebe o mere ka ahụ sie m ike. Aga m aga n'ụlọ nsọ ka m tọrọ Chukwu mma. Continue reading.
Nor the sons of the foreigners drink your new wine.
And the sons of the foreigners, Britain, drink our oil again.
For which you have labored.
Which your ancestors labored and left it for you today. Where is it? Foreigners are eating and enjoying. Hausas and Fulani are eating and enjoying. Connect with Britain to destroy you and your land and your work unborn children. Elohim said no. Ha gbachalika ọkụ ịhụrụ Britain ha gbaba likalika. Ha gbagide likalika gbacha. Queen Elizabeth na ndị otu ya will later do will surrender. Ihe ga-achụ na ha amaghị. Maka nna bi n'igwe ekwuwo ya. And ihe dere na-emeela gịnị? They must leave our land. British must leave our land, whether they like it or not, because the mouth of Yahweh Elohim of Israel have said so. Continue reading.
But those gathering it shall eat it.
Yes. We shall eat the labor.
He says,
We shall eat our labor.
He
We shall eat the of our land. The land of Biafra. The land of milk and honey. The land of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. the branch of Israel. Continue reading.
And hallelujah Yahweh.
Oh, hallelujah! Udo.
And those collecting it shall drink it in my kadosh
Oh,
house.
Sunday. On Shabbat day like this. As na Shabbat is a day of what? Drinking and the what? Wine. Not before Asokoro do not wine. With the drink am. Shabbat day is not a day of fasting. Didn't you hear it? As the scripture said it yesterday. Shabbat day is not a day of work, where somebody will be eating, discussing Torah, eating and discussing, eating and if you like, you go and rest. Today is a day of rest. You hear? You sleep. There is no law holding you. But don't sleep not to hear Torah, because the main purpose that we are here is to worship the Creator and study His words. Shalom.
Shalom.
They won't divide. That person that is what? Sleeping. Get something and give to her or him to eat. Ihe onye na-ehi ụra gaa chọtara ya ọkpụkpụ anụ ha ụtọ a tie ya n'aka. Tell am say, Oga Mazi, they chop this one. Stop sleeping. Give am water. Chilled water. Cool one. Owe na-alọta ebe ndị Britain kpọrọ ya wee jee. Na ebe ndị Amerịka dugara ya erikacha ekere anyị nke. Onye bịa ya kere nke ma ndị na-asị na ha na-asụ French. That one day my son came back from school and told me that their principal said that French shall be compulsory. He said, Makutu ekwekwala. Yeah, abominable. I never finished to learn English. They carry me jump to French again. Am I a French woman? What language in the world will come and colonize us? Which kind trouble have we seen ourselves in our generation? It's like our generation is the most suffered generation since ever that Elohim created Adam and Hawa in the Garden of Eden. Yes. Our suffering is too much. What do they mean that French is compulsory? I want to hear you to open your mouth and tell me that Igbo language is a compulsory. You are telling him of French. Another man's language. But we cannot even write and speak our own language. Learning foreigners' language. But foreigners don't learn anything about us because they see us like animals. Only to kill and eat every day. I'm French. I remember saying I'm French in class. Don't mind them. Elohim will destroy them in their evil enterprises. It's evil. French again. What thing concern us with the French? French again. Oh yeah. Read.
Passing through the gate, prepare the way for the people.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Restore the road back to Yahweh through the gate of Zion. Simple. Where we read in the book of Devarim chapter 30 verse 20 is the answer. Return to Yahweh. Come back to Chukwu through the gate of Zion, as I have explained. Shalom. And they shall be well with us. Hallelujah. We are going to round our Savior and come back again in this very teaching in the book of Romans. Great Halisha. The Elohim of Israel continue to sustain us. We will continue to worship and serve Him in His presence. The Elohim release His barakah and stop Biafra from Zion. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach.